Hi everybody, my name is Spammals and welcome to the end of month vlogs. A thing we do at the end of the month where we look back at the games we played, have a little Strokepedia moment, see how we feel about them, and so without any more stalling, let's begin! September 2019. Off the bat, this is kind of a rocky month. We're going to be talking about that in more detail towards the back end of the video, but for now let's just get through those games. So, we started things off with Man of Madden, highly anticipated horror game from the people who brought you Until Dawn. I was very excited for this game and I jumped into it and I liked it. It was a short story horror form presented in a cinematic gamic kind of way where your decisions do have ramifications. Every playthrough I've seen has typically been different from each other. Arguably there was a bit too much cinematic and not enough gameplay, and we did kind of guess the main issue rather early on in the game. Anyway, it is what it is. I'm looking forward to the next one, Little Hope. Here's hoping that it's an improvement from what they started with Man of Madden. Moving on! Did you notice I got a Spammals t-shirt? It's amazing. So I was at JCon over the last weekend, had a fantastic time, met some fantastic people, and I finally, for the first time, got my t-shirts. I tried different companies in the past. I was never truly happy with them. And then I met my guy Rob. My Rob's hooked me up. He's my official merch guy. I'm very happy with the results. The print is clean, it's bright, it's vibrant, and it feels great. Oh, if you want to pick up a shirt, they're now in stock. Head over to city17online.co.uk/Spammals. So Minecraft continued. I don't know what episodes specifically. I'm loving what we're doing. I'm liking that we've got the big builds going on, the ambitious builds, the great tunnel, the lighthouse, the great wall, the village, you know. But I also like that it's not just building for the sake of building. We have got a storyline here. Whether you're aware of it or not, though, that's another question. But things are about to take a turn, I feel. Over got to Minecraft, the Man of Madden, they blast out, pow, pow, pow. But then suddenly, a new contender enters the game. The Beast Inside, brand new demo. We got exclusive access. It wasn't exclusive, but we got invited to play the demo. It was super cool. It was like a 1 hour something long demo. Visually it looks stunning. The world's design is fantastic. There was genuine moments of like run for your life, you're going to die. There was also moments of intrigue, mystery, wonder, all that jazz. The first half of the game, spooky house. Second half of the game, you really feel like you're going down that rabbit hole as you descend into some sort of hell-like madness. Now, the full game comes out in October, and you're damn right we're going to be playing it. I know horror games don't go down too well on the channel, but I don't care, to be very honest. So that happens, and then Minecraft is a thing. And then we did Would You Rather, the game that gives you the hard-hitting questions about life, questions that you never thought you would be asked and now are being asked to on the internet. I'm still enjoying this series. It's still going to be a one-time-a-month kind of throwball. I am having some trouble where I'm getting the same questions over and over, and I'm now getting paranoid that I'm gonna forget the ones I've already answered, but I still think there's a lot of joy to be had in it, and you guys seem to be enjoying it as well. I'm using a website for the Would You Rather, but if you know of any others that do the same basic thing, do let me know. Maybe we can move on to some different web pages, different games, but the same game. The same but different, you know? Oh my god. Blair Witch! We started Blair Witch. Yes, we did. So another brand new game came out this year. Looks visually stunning, highly anticipated. It's a brand of Blair Witch. Like, you know what Blair Witch is, and you go into this game really hoping it's going to live up to that name. Did it? At the time of recording this, there's one more episode waiting to go online, so I can't speak about the totality of the whole thing. I don't want to give away the ending and my final thoughts, but I will say it isn't the game that I thought it was going to be. When I got the game, I was expecting running around the forest, running away from ghosts, and maybe trying to get murdered and stuff like that. This game wasn't really that. When you're given the IP of Blair Witch and all the lore that goes with it, I don't understand the rationale of we need to inject PTSD into this. Let's make him a war veteran who's having flashbacks to the war and he's a bit not quite there in the head. Yes, let's make the main conflict be something that isn't at all related to the Blair Witch or the Blackwoods Forest. I didn't enjoy that aspect of it whatsoever. It's really dumb, really stupid. It's a missed opportunity. I will also mention it's a very slow game. The videos you see are only 20 to 30 minutes long, something like that, but in real time, each episode was around an hour to an hour and a half recording time. So that shows how much I'm cutting out. And you're not missing anything that I'm cutting out. You get lost perpetually. It's stupid how it's a linear game, but it's non-linear, but it's How's it gonna end? Tune in tomorrow to find out. Don't forget, Minecraft continues, Blair Witch continues, and then we have the end of the month. Welcome to the end of month vlog. Amazing, you survived another month here on planet Earth. So gameplay out of the way, we have some things to talk about. Missed uploads and the changing of the schedule. Since January 2016, I've had the daily upload where every single day, Monday to Sunday, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, you had a brand new video every single day. And I was extremely proud of that. In August, when my brother passed away, I took my very first break. I was away for 3 weeks, I think. 2 weeks of it, I was away just mourning. A week of it, I was doing recording to get the machine back up and running again. It wasn't as simple as that, and I was kind of confronted with realizing my issues, realizing what I'm trying to do, and what would be healthy. Hands up here. What would be healthy for me to do? So, Minecraft, for an example, is an extremely fun game to play. I love the videos. I love that you guys are loving it. But they take somewhere from 3 to 4 hours to film. And in some cases, like the one with the Great Tunnel, between episodes, you saw the beginning of the tunnel being built, and then you saw the ending. But that gap in the middle was like 20 plus hours of building. There's so much time sank into that series just to keep it progressing at a speed that you guys would be happy with. You could say, but Spammals, slow down. We want to see the building and stuff. But no, you think you do, but you don't, because there's just so many hours in it. That series has a lot of production time, and to do that have the upload every other day, it kind of became unmanageable to a degree. So that was an influence about stressing me out and missing uploads. Madden, another example. I forget how long those videos were, but the record time was much longer, and that was an annoying one because it took me back to the days of doing Batman and the Telltale games, because the dialogue in that is delivered quite slow, so there's quite a lot of pauses and breaths between the scenes. So that particular series had so many micro edits, like I'm talking just teeny edits on their own, insignificant. But overall, it brought the whole playtime from like an hour down to half an hour. You know, it all added up, and it kept that flow going faster. Otherwise, it would have come across a much more slow experience and maybe not as enjoyable. I'm not making excuses. I'm just telling you back end how I've been making these videos, how long they take to make these videos, and how burnt out I was getting. I'm loving the content we're doing. We wasn't supposed to be doing horror games here in September, but after August, I was like, I don't care about anything. I want to play exactly what I want to play. So we're playing the games I want to play. Don't care how many views they get. But something needed to change. The way I was doing things is too long, it's too drawn out, and I'm not getting any time off. No time to clear my mind, to go outside, to see the sun, which is having health issues of its own. I'm now taking vitamins. So I made the decision to step down to a 5-day-a-week work schedule upload. Monday through Friday, new videos. We will go back to 7-day-a-week uploads. I anticipate around November. That's what I'm aiming for. So that's October. What's happening in October? We're going to play some more horror games. We have the full release of The Beast Inside next month. We're going to be playing that. Minecraft will be continuing, but for how long, I'm not entirely sure. That's all I'm really willing to share with you guys right now, because my Patreon members, our beloved Patreon, I love you so much. I really do. I'm going to give them a more heads up, enhanced look at next month. So if you want to get that ahead of the curve information, support your boy Spammals on Patreon and you'll get some content. So yeah, I think that's about it, everybody. Thank you for all of your support as always. I hope I continue to entertain you and never let you down. Things are going to be more under control in October, and fingers crossed, come November, back to 7 days a week. And that's the dream, that's the plan. Anyway, I love your faces. Please do leave your thoughts and opinions down below. If you want to pick up a t-shirt, city17online.co.uk/Spammals. Do have some fun with that. While you're at it, follow me on Twitter and let me know what your favorite game was from this month. On that bombshell, thank you for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye, everybody.